everyone, it's Kristi. I'm back. Today is Roxy's weekly challenge number 5, and I've just cut these envelopes apart. I'm going to keep the window pieces because I think those would be fun somewhere else. And we are just going to turn these into some library pockets. So the way this works, and I didn't realize this was, but I think it'll still work. So I'm going to use my scoring board to do this, just because, and I'm going to score, this one's going to make a skinny little pocket, so I'm going to score a quarter of an inch here, maybe, and maybe a little bit more here, maybe 3.5 on this side, because that'll take that chunk out of there. And then this one is 9, so I think I'm going to come into 6 and put a score line there. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing here, but this one I think I'll do, yeah, I'll do 3.5. Ooh. It's really thick right there, so you have to be careful when you get that thick piece. And then on this side, I'll do 3/8. Maybe. It's really hard to get this side down there. And then this envelope is just a little over 9, so I think I'm going to come at 6 again. So, in fact, I'll just do the 6 right off the bat here. I'll do... And I'm going to turn this one. How about that? We'll just... Some of them are a little thinner, but that's okay. I think it'll work. What we're making is kind of a library pocket. So we are going to tear or cut. I have to glue some pieces here. Just so this has laying down the whole way, and this side. So this makes a good base for a pocket and for using up paper scrap. So that's what we're going to be using, the same papers I used yesterday. So what I'm going to be doing is cutting out. Okay, I'm going to come in at an angle on the short piece, the pocket part, and then I'm going to cut this whole piece out. Hopefully I'm going to do it straight. There we go. Same thing on this side, just slightly at an angle. And I may not want to keep the height of this pocket. We'll see. There we go. So this will fold up this way, and then this can either go in front or behind. So if it goes in front, then you'll have a solid back. But if you go around like this, you'll have, just that. But this, I feel like this is a little bit stronger for me. So I'm going to go ahead and trim these up, and then we'll cover these with some scraps. I should have scored this on this side, then I could have cut that piece off, but that's okay. We will make it work. I've got some paper here, and I'm going to focus on some of these pieces that I have that are not double-sided. So let's see what I've got. This would be nice for the backs. These are double-sided, but they're printed on, these are Artie Mae's, I believe. These are Tsunami Rose, Artie Mae's. I'm not sure, could be Artie Mae's, but I kind of like that with that. Because these are so mixed up, guys, I don't know what's what. So I'm going to use those. And we are just going to glue on the back first. So let's pull this out. And let's see, which way do the words go? I go this way, so I think I'm going to do it that way, and then I'm just going to glue this down. I'm going to use a glue stick. And ooh, need to clean up my glue stick. Get that down. Oh, I goofed up already. Now I do need to cover that. I was going to say I don't need to cover the whole thing, but now that there's glue on it, I do need to cover that whole piece. So that's okay. I'm just going to put it down and cut around it. Just like that. If I had been smart, I would have done it the other way, and then this could fold up and be covered, and this would be, well, no, because that's the part we're covering, so I did do it that way. So this is going to be for writing. Don't mind me. Oh, gosh, you guys know that I am challenged when it comes to directions. Okay, so I think I'm going to use my knife, because I think I can get more precision than cutting with scissors. In theory, let's see if that's right. Okay. Okay. So that'll be like that. And then this pocket will wrap around. And I'd say I cut through that. But you know what? I've got washi. I can fix that. Just stick down a piece of washi on this, and that will cover that up. Alright, so the other thing that I need to cut off is this piece here. And I think I'm just going to fold and tear, because if I try to cut that, I'm going to cut a hole in the bottom of the pocket. So there we go. Alright. So that's going to be neat. All the words are in the bottom, but that's okay. If we come back to that and put the other piece on top. Alright, so let's do the next one. Words up this way. Okay. Glue book. Let me put my lid on my Fabri-Tac, because it's getting already kind of stiff. So I think what I'll do is go ahead and I only need the glue up halfway. Okay, and then words are up this way, and then I'll put both of these on and cut them out at the same time, you know, like a mass make should be. Same thing here, halfway up. And I'm doing on this side, just so you know, less cutting. Alright, and because that's going to be inside, I don't have to worry about any precision cutting across the bottom. Glue fingers. Alright, so just fold that and tear it. know what works really good for tearing? Rulers. Okay. So now let's cut these out. And you know what? I may just tear it because I think I'm doing better tearing than cutting. So it also takes a little bit better ink when you tear it. So let's do, I don't want to do it that way. I want to do it this way so that I'm not pulling the paper off. There we go. No, I don't know. So there we go. Now let's decide what, just want to make sure. Glue that piece down. That one's glued down. Down. We know that one's down. Okay, so where's that other piece that we had? Well, we will glue this on this side, the opposite. Now this one also has writing on it. I didn't realize that. Looks like it goes that way. All right. Well, writing this way. I'm closing myself in. Let's move things over. All right. So this is going to be right way up. Okay. So I want this the right way up. That is going to glue that way. All right. So I'm just going to put them all the same way so that I know, and then we'll get to gluing. I don't know, I guess I'm going to go glue the whole piece and then trim it off. And then if I can get up here on the edge, I don't have so much cutting to do. There we go. Where's my bone folder? I want that to make nice, good contact. Okay. So, yes, I don't want any glue on that. These are excellent tools. I probably have said that before, but they're great for getting the sticky stuff off. All right, so let's do this one. And there again, this will go upright. So help me if I get these and they're upside down. And you guys were telling me the whole time, don't do it that way. Okay, I'm going to go up at the top. Probably should have come down a little bit and then I could have folded that over the top, but too late now. Alright, and I didn't get glue on the bottom of this one because I was paying attention. Okay. So I need glue on this side, right? Yeah. Oh, this glue gets everywhere. Okay. Trying to be careful not to get it on that bottom piece. This is also going to strengthen. I'm going to have to come down here because there's not enough room up there. So hopefully I can get this somewhat straight. I think so. I think I did it. There we go. A little bit of glue. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to put the lid on my glue and cut these out. So I think I can just tear this off. And tear this one off this way. tear where I can. And if I have to go back in with precision cuts, so be it. Alright, that's going to look cool. And then see, this rough edge here will take, well, this goes over, so I could fold that piece over. Let's do that. Could fold that. I like to have that folded edge along there. The other two won't have that, but alright, that works. And then I'm going to fold this around. I am going to kind of snip this piece and this piece and this piece and this piece. Am I still recording? Yes. I got startled a minute ago because I heard voices and I saw shadows in my backyard, and I was like, I don't have anybody scheduled to come today. So let's go ahead and ink this. I don't know, I don't know. A friend of mine had, she and her husband came home from dinner the other night and had someone in their backyard. How much did we say this was? 3. So if I come in at 1.5, should be, there we go. I like that. Very nice. Anyway, there was a guy in their backyard that couldn't get out. He was, apparently he had already been next door and stolen some stuff from that guy's garage, their neighbor. So yeah, and so now it's like, I don't know, on the lookout. I think I want to round these corners. Where's my rounder? Let's do 1/4 inch. Yeah, I think 1/4 inch works. I always use the 1/2 inch, but I think the 1/4 inch would be okay. As always, Roxy Creations playlist for the weekly challenge is in my description box. Now see, this is fun. All that. I like that. That's fun. And this doesn't need much. I could probably just run a piece of lace along the bottom of this. I am going to go ahead and glue these side pocket, or side, whatever you call these things. Wings. Glue the wings down. And whoop. And I'm doing it around the pocket. These are much sturdier than they were when we started. You know, envelopes are made to be lightweight, but this is a great use for envelopes. I don't save all my envelopes. How cute would this be cut into a tag shape with the pocket on it? That would work too. But I think I'm just going to run a little piece of lace across the bottom and call it done. If I want to add something at a later time, I will. So, and then I'll lay that under something so that that lace lays down. Ooh, I got that way crooked. There we go. Because this lace does not always want to cooperate. There we go. I didn't clean off that glue off of my scissors yet. There we go. Well, there's one. All right, I'm going to do the other 2, and I will fast forward so that you can see what we do, but not necessarily have to listen to me make up chitter chatter. Okay guys, so see this where I tore that paper the wrong way? I'm just going to ink that up. Not even going to worry about it. I've got some glue running out this way. Get that off. Okay. And then I am going to run my lace across the bottom, which should completely cover up that place where I tore the paper. But even if I left it like that, you can't really see it. It looks like it's intended to be that way. And put our lace across the bottom. Can add some bling, like I said, make it into a tag. All kinds of stuff we could do here. So these are fun. And I'm really having a enjoyable time, I should say, using my stash, because you know you get all these, not stash, but yes, using my stash, but also using my scraps. Doing these weekly challenges really helps use up your stash. And I need to go, or scraps, I need to go more to my scrap bin and be using those up. So I think these are fun, and I'm going to leave them this way for now because I think they may not need much else. Maybe a little strip of something, you know, bling. I don't really want to put any more focal points. I think also whatever goes inside, a tag or journal card or whatever, tickets, whatever goes inside will also dress it up. So make sure when you're putting your center punches on that you pay attention to the width. Remember, all my envelopes were different, and luckily I caught myself before I put. Or you could do like Patricia from Le Cafe Craft. She always puts them off center on purpose, that way she doesn't have to worry about it. So that works too. So okay guys, that's weekly. Bleh, that is Roxy's weekly challenge number 5. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.